All right, word. Yo, so yeah, no pressure. Like if you literally just want to like talk about yourself, or if you want to talk about what you got going on, we could literally talk about the sunset. You brought up your parents getting older. We could talk about mortality. We could talk about your goals, how your man moved up here from Memphis, and like how you did that. But like, there's really no like dialogue. And I want like, I don't know how you are. Like I know how you are. Like
we can
modeling.
do whatever. Where do we start? Yeah.
Yeah, I know how you are. Like getting your photo taken, like modeling on camera, but you can just completely ignore the fact that is just staring at us. Because I know I think about it all the time.
No.
I'm very weird about that shit. My girl be trying to take a photo of me, and I literally would like duck to the other side of the room just to be like, I'm okay.
Stop it.
Nah, I swear.
Well, it looks like you're getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get money. The only way I can grow is if I do some extra shit.
Out of your box,
and I feel like if I keep relying on like Rochester shoots, I'm gonna stay in the same spot.
Yeah, you're not gonna evolve.
Yeah, no shade to like Rochester, but like I feel like what I like to do isn't.
There's a lot of people out here that are like evolving and stuff, but those are the people who are doing things that no one else are doing.
Yeah.
Or like those are the people that are leaving Rochester and doing better for themselves. It's never just here. It's just spontaneous.
Yeah, you don't want to be the person that's just like, it's like never any shade to like where you grew up, but you don't want to be the person who's just like, I have to leave to do better shit. But like, you know, you go on trips, so like you see that like once you start going other places, and it's not even like the people or the like sometimes the things, but it's just like the resources and the access to what you have over there. You know, like going to like LA or New York. Like I always say this too, like it sounds cliche to say like I need to go there, but there's so many resources over there. Like renting studios, there's space, ideas, people. There's so many, and like it's not even just like it is the people, but like there's so many more people willing to work that like let's say like 100,000 people don't like your shit. There's still like a million other people that you could like work with. Yeah. Where here it's very like I feel like people forget that we even exist because we are a small city.
Resources.
Yeah, you say you're from upstate New York and they're like Albany, and it's like farther.
Yeah. No, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Rochester, I feel like there's a lot of talent here, but people are just comfortable. They're content.
Yeah. There is a lot of talent here, and I would say too, like, I feel like you have to work that much harder.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's easier for people to not give up, but like have a good idea, and instead of taking time to execute it.
Yeah, and being okay with it, where it is.
It takes that much longer to get the momentum. So by the time you start getting the momentum, you pivot because you think it's not working, when in reality you just needed like a little more time. You know what I mean? Does that make
literally.
sense?
Literally.
Like whether it's like designing or.
That's how I feel my business.
Yeah, your lash business.
It's
just
been like
not just, but.
No, so I do lashes, I do teeth gems, I do whitening, I do.
I'm gonna hit you for the whitening. I've been thinking about
things.
that.
Did I say facials? I do lash lifts, I do tints, brow laminations, and a free therapy session.
Yeah, that's with every service. So I feel like everybody. There's so many times I'll like shoot with somebody and like it just ends up being like, even if we don't talk again, like we both like just, like, trauma dump like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
You find one thing you got in common. Yeah, I like it. It's like my version of socializing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really be out like.
Also, it's like you can just freely talk because
no judgment.
This is just a new person. They don't know much about you, so. Yeah, but I feel like it took a lot over my life.
Yeah.
And it made me more content here in Rochester and kind of veer away from modeling more.
Because the people you met, or just because like the direction you're going?
Honestly, I really feel like it's also something that I love, so it makes it easy.
Yeah.
But I always love modeling more. It has my heart, obviously. I've been doing it for 15 years. And the only thing is, with my business, it gives me freedom to do a lot that I want to do.
Yeah.
The money just kind of comes in.
Time.
But also that kind of makes me lazy.
I mean,
it made me lazy over the years.
You think it
for
made
sure.
you lazy, or you think it is you haven't filled in those extra time slots to find some other
The extra
stuff?
time slots are either doing something for my business, running those errands that I couldn't, because I only have one day off in the week. So running those errands that I couldn't do during the week, or spending time with my family or my boyfriend.
Having one day off don't make you lazy. There's people out there with 9 to 5s that have 2 days off. And
as far as modeling, I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah. With modeling, for sure. With my other passion. My business kind of just took over for a while. I still do shoots though and stuff. I still get my fix.
Yeah.
But I don't travel for it anymore.
You feel like
I used to.
You're pickier with like who you shoot with now because
Absolutely,
of that?
because my time is so valuable.
Yeah.
I've shot with many people in Rochester, and you know, a lot of things can go left. Rather, I shoot with them, and or let's just say I have a planned shoot and it doesn't go as planned, and I have to reschedule that whole day, but I could either been working or working with another photographer.
Yeah, that's why today when you were like, do you want to reschedule? I was like, no, I'm okay. Like, there was low-key points.
Yeah, but you don't ever have to feel like that with me.
Nah, I appreciate it, but like, I really try to be like.
But everybody else, yeah.
Yeah, no, I really try to be like on my shit, because I know like when when people do reschedule on me, I'm cool with it, but it's just like I've been sitting here all day.
Yeah, and I could have been doing this with I could have been put someone else in.
Even if it wasn't like shooting, like let's say like we rescheduled today and like you didn't shoot with somebody else, but that could have been like, let's say like your parents or your man was
family,
like, yo, let's just go to Adirondacks for a day, and you were like, I already have this previous, so like they dip and then you stay, and you're like, I'll meet up with you tomorrow, and then I cancel on you like an hour beforehand, and then you just kind of like dolo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It happens. It definitely does. Or like I've shot with a couple of photographers, all different photographers, and I would shoot with them, and if they don't like the photos or something, I won't get them back.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've definitely done that to somebody. For real. But it was on some shit where like they were like, not to like make an excuse, but like the whole everything got shifted like last minute, like the vibe, the outfit,
the fit and all that.
Like, yeah, so like I'm not the kind of person that can like walk into a situation and like demand change, because like I feel like we have a good relationship, but like you know how big I am on like if you're comfortable, if you're not comfortable.
Right,
so
exactly.
like I'm not about to walk into some room with some random people and like fucking like pump my chest out and be like, listen, bitch.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I remember the situation was just weird. They were weird. I remember like it was just bad. So I did the shoot.
See, that's understandable.
And then I also remember like at the end when they were like going to pay me, I was like, nah, we're good. But like I knew. I already the whole time I was like, yeah, these are great. But I already knew going into it. Like, I know it sounds super fucked up, but like this was also like
we're human. Like it happens every once in a while. If I do like a lash set, and it's a set that they've asked for that I just never do, you know, and then they just throw me in with the wolves. At the end, obviously it's lashes. Half of the time my clients love the lashes that I do, but me, you know, it's your profession, so you can nitpick and you know what can be done better. And sometimes I don't like them either.
You know what you're capable of. Like, not capable, but like you know what, you know your limits. Not that you should put a limit on yourself, 'cause I know everyone's just like, you can do whatever, but like when it comes down to like money and like somebody else's, like for you, like body, like if the whole reason they're coming to you so they can feel good and then they walk out like fucked up, like it really, like name is everything.
Exactly.
I gotta like, I'm not gonna like go into detail, but I got like a really weird like text yesterday or 2 days ago, and they were asking
from a client,
someone I've never even shot with before.
Okay.
But they had my numbers, so it was somebody I've like not recently, but somebody I like at least had. I think I know who it was, but
they didn't state who they were.
What? And I asked too, and it just didn't.
So what did your fiance say about this? Did you show her?
Oh yeah, I sent
what'd she say?
Like within 5 minutes, I sent her the screenshot.
What the hell?
And it was over some weird shit, and they're just asking like if I was uncomfortable like shooting with a certain complexion of people, making like you know what I mean? And like I should have been like really like compassionate about it, but like all it takes is like one little weird story post, and then like people who have never heard of me will just be like, oh, he's like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like I was very like, nah.
Yeah.
But it's like you know what I mean? So stuff like that, like it's detrimental to like not like please people, but I feel like if you offer a service, you need to know what you're good with, who you're good with. And
have you ever lost photos before?
Yeah, I recently, so when I went to LA, yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah,
that's understandable.
I lost 2 shoots.
Yeah.
There's this girl, Lizzie, I've like, she like does, she's like an actress, and she does horror stuff, and like I'm really big on like the dark, creepy shit. So we've been following each other for like, probably like 2 years now. And she was like the person I was like most excited to shoot with in LA.
Okay.
We got this cool studio. She got like this crazy get up, like not to be like demonic, but like a demonic goat pretty much. It's,
I think I seen that.
like the behind the scenes
I
stuff.
think I seen that. Yep.
Yo, it would have came out so cool. But
Wait,
being from like
those are the ones you love.
being from like West Side New York or like the West Side of New York, I've never dealt with tide. Like when I go out of town, like I'm not an ocean guy.
Yeah.
I'm not hopping in the ocean, like taking beach pictures. So I don't know what a tide is. So I remember seeing like sand and being like, I don't want to get my backpack dirty. So I put it on some rocks. And then the wave came and it was like, yo, fuck the rocks, and just hit my shit. I was pretty sad. And then I had 2 things in my pocket.
How much was it? Like how much would it have costed?
I mean, with the equipment I lost, probably like, I'm gonna sneeze really quick, I think. I probably lost like $1,000, which isn't like crazy, but it's just like, damn. So now like if somebody wants to like shoot outside or shoot downtown during the day, which normally I don't do, but if they did, like, I wouldn't be able to do that because I don't have like the right shit. So it's a loss, but like I still have some other cool shit going on. Yeah, but it happens. I'm definitely gonna go back and like get those photos again. But at the same time, it's like that's a relationship I care about with somebody, you know? Like I would feel, not to put people on a pedestal.
You gotta like, yeah.
But like I would feel bad if I lost your photos or.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people out there, you treat everybody with respect and you hold them to the same standard. You hold people, you know what I mean? There's no like nepotism between like your friends and like people that are just clients, which turn into friends, right? But like I'm sure you would feel really bad if it was somebody like, you know, they got like a wedding coming up and they trusted you, or like a prom or something.
That's happened actually before, where they tried to get it squeezed in and they had a wedding the next day and I couldn't fit them in. But that's not my fault.
You couldn't fit them in? Yeah, but like not being able to fit them in, I feel like it's different than if you just like straight fucked up.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
Have you ever like just chopped somebody's lashes and you're like,
You
I'm
know
sorry.
what though? During my whole experience doing this, I was saying this the other day to my friend, I've never done a set where like all the lashes were glued together, or like they were glued to the eyelid, or like I never had a reaction where their eyes were bloodshot after. Maybe like I've had a reaction or 2 where they were allergic, but they found that out the day after or the next day.
Would they be allergic to like the adhesive or like the lash?
Yep.
The
The adhesive, yeah. Sometimes the fumes are too strong for their eye, but that is, you know, between you and the client. That's it. Not
they don't
my
know.
work, you know?
Yeah, they don't know.
As far as like isolation, which means like the lashes aren't sticking together and stuff like that, I've never had a problem with that. The hardest obstacle I had to jump over was my time. It used to take me like 4 hours to do a set.
Like a set, like top, bottom, top, like
just top.
Damn.
Both tops.
Do you do bottoms?
And normally it takes 2 hours for one, like an hour and 30.
Like when people get lashes, you do tops and bottoms? And like when you do lashes, is it just like one big lash or is it like sections?
So what we do is we have them look up and we tape their bottom lashes down, just put tape on them, so that, because we work from up on top and we move and we separate each individual lash.
That sounds horrible.
So imagine.
That sounds so horrible.
So imagine putting 300 lashes on top of someone else's real lashes.
Individually?
Yeah. Takes 2 hours a client.
300 is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
obviously everyone has a different amount of natural lashes on their lids, but the average is like 200 to 300.
That's wild. You can even like pinpoint that. I would have been like 50 or something like that. Like I wouldn't have even.
Yeah, 50. You'll get done. You'll get that done in like 40 minutes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there's different like styles, and because I see some people that have like the really long lashes and like the short ones that just like curl up.
The intricate ones. That's where the time consuming comes in.
Yeah. What about like teeth gems and stuff like that? Are those hard
teeth
to
gems
do?
take maybe 2 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes maybe if you're getting a full set, blinged out set.
How long have you had this one? Did you do your own?
So I changed mine a lot.
Okay.
These ones actually, the bottom, I've had those two for maybe 4 months now, but the longest I've had one on was 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You could literally get a whole grill.
Yeah. One of my friends, we're actually doing a collab coming soon.
Yeah. Hey.
And my friend Josh, I did his bottom set, and it's been maybe 6 months, I think. We're about to pop them off and give them a week or two break and then do a new set.
The morning paper, Josh?
Yes.
Okay, yep. I seen either your post or his post the other day that
doing a collab.
Yeah, he was actually somebody I felt bad for his photo. I did photos for him. Not that I'm not gonna.
And you lost him.
No, I didn't lose him, but it just wasn't my environment. It wasn't my environment.
Wasn't your specialty.
We were in a bar and I was like, let me try this out. And
he wanted you to take pictures in a bar?
Yeah, and like him and his girl.
Of his clothing or like personal?
It was like a lifestyle, like
okay.
Like we out. This is what my brand stands for. And
I get it.
I seen the shoot he did with, it was you and Kayla took the photos.
Yes.
I love Kayla.
Yes.
She's really talented and really
nice.
She's
a sweetheart.
Yeah, and I've shot with her before too.
Great energy.
Yeah, she's just a really cool person. It was intimidating taking her photos because I really like her photos.
Yeah.
And like when we started to like plan our wedding, she was like one of the top people. I was like, she should be our wedding photographer. Yeah, but we ended up circumstances. We got blessed winning like this contest, and we got like free photography photos, and not like some like, not to be like.
Wait, that's fire though.
Yeah, not to like judge people's work, but like these people got their wedding photos for free, so they have a really good, successful wedding photography business.
Okay.
So like they give away these photos. You
fire.
write a letter. You have people write a letter explaining like your love story, and then like they pick and choose which
one they want to be a part of. Yeah.
We got picked. So.
Aww.
Yeah, super blessed for the photos, but the financial burden.
That's a lot of that's a lot of money saved. Oh my gosh, I'll take it.
Yeah, but so I shot with Josh, and
So how was this bar setting?
It was Dickie's, Joey's.
Did you like it in there?
I like the bar personally.
Okay.
I went in there. That was my second time in there, but I chopped his photos. Like I just chopped them. I tried really hard.
Did you give him back?
No, I gave him his photos.
Did he like them?
Sure. He said he liked it. He posted a couple too, but like I felt bad about it because
sometimes we can't tell.
And his girlfriend was really nice. Like they were both so nice to me, and I felt very comfortable. Like within like the first
like fam.
Yeah, like the first like couple minutes, I was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
But,
I love that.
I chopped this shit.
Half the time though, when a photographer just says like, this isn't my best work or I could have done better, we can't see that.
Yeah.
We have no clue. These pictures are still bomb as fuck.
Yeah, but you never like gotten some where you were like, damn.
A couple of times, but they were so bad that I just never shot with them again. Okay. Honestly, I didn't think we one extent or the other.
Yeah, I didn't think we would ever shoot again because I remember the first time we shot.
What was our first shoot?
It was like the picnic at Braddock's Bay.
Oh my gosh, yes, well, the fruit.
Yeah, all the fruit and candy. Yeah. But I was on like a big film kick, so I was like, I'm not shooting with anything. Yeah, I remember
you said you didn't like those.
I did, but I just wish they were like more like punchy and clear because your outfit
Listen,
was,
people, they were fire.
Your outfit was fire. Like, I spent a really long time like running around grabbing fruit.
Yes, and it was worth. All right, put a clip in of the photos right now.
I'll have like a little slideshow. People would be like, damn, those are fucked up.
Those photos are fire. Oh my God.
And then I think the second one was with Tyrone, and that was also on film. That was at that little spot off Lyle.
I wasn't there, was I?
Nah, you were there. You were doing cartwheels.
It was in the winter.
No. I don't think we ever shot in
Really?
I don't think we ever shot in the wintertime. You were wearing like a... You were wearing like a fucking... I don't even know the color. Obviously, you were wearing his clothes, but I want to say they were like a greenish, like dark olive, maybe gray color. You had on sunglasses. You did like a cartwheel. And you were like posted up on top of like a log.
Oh, it was just me and you.
Yeah. But Tyrone was there too.
Was he?
Maybe not. I don't remember. I forget.
I don't think
I forgot.
there.
I forgot.
Wait, no, someone was there because I have mad BTSs.
Maybe it was him. Cause I know it was his clothes.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering though, cause I remember when I met him, I was confused that I met him already. There's been a few people I've met that like I've seen on Instagram, like for a while. So like when I meet them in person, like my brain almost is like, what? Like this is, you know what I mean?
You put two and two together.
Yeah, not like some pedestal. Like you're this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like I fangirl over some people's stuff in the city, but like I get confused.
You know, I felt kind of popular at Fashion Week. A couple people came up to me and they were like, "I follow you on Instagram. I love you."
Yo, man, there's been a few people I've shot with that mentioned like they found me through you, and like a lot of people really like they talk you up. But like also it's just like
I love that.
You're like a cool person.
I really try and be unapologetically myself.
Yeah, you have
and you know my
be.
Personality is really big.
It's easy, but it's easy to get along with too, though. And like not to bring you together with like your boyfriend, but like I feel like if I bring you around my girlfriend, like I really trust you more than just like someone I'm shooting with. Like
absolutely.
Like male, female.
Yeah.
Like when I was shooting
absolutely.
When I was shooting videos, there was people that would like they would like message her being like, yo, where's my video? Where's this? And like, so once I started like, and I feel bad too, because there's so many cute posts, like my girl will tag me in with like my baby. And like, I'll maybe accept like one every like 10, just because like, I do want it on my page, but I don't want so excessive. Like I want people to have to like go through my shit and be like, this is different.
What you really do.
Yeah, I don't need people messaging her.
Maybe you should make a separate Instagram.
I've thought about that.
A personalized one.
I barely respond to my DMs now.
You know what I'm thinking though? Did you violate the person that wrote your fiance? Because if not, you handled that better than me.
Nah, there's rappers. They want their shit. You know what I mean? People
but like, what?
I probably sat on the video for a minute, low key.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
bleep that out.
I definitely was like, yeah.
You do not.
Even though you bleeped it out yourself, I'll just still bleep that out. What the? Nah.
Do not.
Yeah.
Right. If that's like a client.
Like if you stood me up or something like that.
Writing my boyfriend.
I would never be like, hey, yo, bro, like.
To get lashes done.
Where's Monique?
Are you good?
Yeah. Where's Monique at? She not responding to my messages.
I would write her respectfully. Please do not ever write her.
I mean, there's been a few times she's been like, "What do you want me to say?" And it's just like, ignore them. They shouldn't be.
No, yeah, just don't say anything. She did the right thing by even telling you, and don't do anything else. I got it.
Nah, she's.
But you handled that well, because.
It's not even the fact that
I'm just
like,
protective.
Yeah, it's not even the fact like it's just like a dude messaging her like, yo, like,
no,
my girl's
it's the
so
principle.
loyal. Like it's never like a jealousy thing.
For sure.
It's just like a why if I'm not responding to you, what the fuck makes you think she's gonna? You think I'm not with her?
Yeah.
Like we have a baby together. At the time we didn't, but like we lived you know what I mean?
You'd be surprised the people that test their luck.
Yo. Yeah, but like fuck
we're not gonna get into that one.
Yeah, but like, you know, at the same time it's like
But he tells me everything.
Yeah,
it's about trust with your partner. So
yo, I always tell people all the time.
I'm not
like,
worried, yeah.
I could put her in a room with like 100, like I'm not saying I'm like the worst looking dude, but I know I'm not like walking into like Calvin Klein, they're like,
yeah, exactly.
We need him.
Exactly.
But, like I could put her in a room with like 100, like just like fuck, like You know what I mean? And I know like she would be texting me like, this is uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like when you got like, that makes focusing.
Or are you good? Like,
yeah, and she's a good
something
mom
to
too.
acknowledge. Yeah.
I'm very blessed with that because I see not even like a deadbeat mom, deadbeat dad, but like a deadbeat parent deal. Like, I see a lot of people out there that just like don't give about their kids.
Yeah.
And I'm very blessed to have like
No, seriously.
a wholesome family environment. If anyone's cranky, it's me. But like, that's just my personality.
Peace. It's got to be peaceful.
Yeah, no, it's
or
peaceful.
is it really home?
There's no yelling. There's no like
that's so
cussing at
good.
each other. But like, I'm definitely like.
Yeah, we don't do that. I feel like people shouldn't do that in their relationships. I feel like it's got to be catastrophic.
Yeah.
For it to get to there.
But I feel like even like the most like we've all had like toxic relationships. And I remember even in like my most toxic relationship when like the biggest problem was coming up, those were the moments I was just like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
But like the little stuff where I was just like especially back with like when Instagram would like show you, like it does it again now, but like it would show you like there was like a list that would show you like what they liked. But I'd wake up in the morning and be like bing 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 like
oh my god, did it really do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking toxic.
This was probably like, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was probably like 10 years ago, but
that
like,
is toxic.
it's bad. I mean, they do it now, but
Instagram? Instagram sucks.
you ever like look through like you ever like
crazy.
gone to like the explore page and like that top right it shows like comments and hearts and stuff
Yeah.
like that? It's just like they like put you on to what other people are like commenting or liking, you know what I mean?
And of course they're only going to let you know people that you actually talk to.
Yeah.
They're trying to get somebody caught.
Yeah, but it's hard though cuz like
That's like if you see someone like a picture, the first, if you know someone in there, it's
pop
gonna
up.
be the first
and then you go
one
into
that
it.
you see.
Yeah. It's hard to separate from that stuff though too, like especially like
I hate social media. I try not to be on it unless I'm promoting, posting.
I need
replying
it though.
to
I hate
messages.
that I need it, and that's why it's so hard for me to like, even like stuff like this. Like I want to get more into like, I know like YouTube doesn't pay and like they do, but like you really need to be established. But like even there's different ways to like find people, because like I really need to start like taking like trips and just like banging shoots out and getting like paid.
Yeah.
Like I would love if like I really want like retainer money, like someone be like, yo, here's $5K.
You should message
We need you 3 times this.
Message
this
some of
month.
these like Calvin Klein's, like these brands,
like,
and just literally all you have to do is to offer to do a shoot for free.
I know, but like I want it to be. I'm super not like picky, but like I want it to be like my style.
All right, so
Like-
fucking hit up Balenciaga then.
Yeah.
God damn
Or
it.
Rick Owens or something. yeah. I
And
would do
tell him
that.
I will come and take photos for free.
You just have to fly me to Paris for free though.
Yeah, that too. We
Yeah.
forgot about that. It's a big part.
And my girl has to come, and you have to give my mom like $1,000 for like babysitting. Yeah.
Damn, mama, tell her that she can have that in interest.
She would do it for free, but I want to make sure she's good though. And then she's gonna have to watch my dogs.
Oh yeah, the dogs I feel like is a really big responsibility because they gotta go in and
yeah.
out and all this stuff. And
I mean, one of my dogs is
Piss and
really
shit.
old though, so like she really just go
Aw.
outside like once a day now.
oh, the baby,
It's really
stop
sad.
it.
It's really sad.
That's so sad.
I be watching videos of her when she was younger, and it's just like, then I like look over, and she's just like,
You know what? And that's how I feel about my parents. I
Yeah.
can't lie to you. It's really
Yeah.
depressing.
you get like an image in your head of how they should be, who they are,
Yeah.
and then you,
When I think of them, I don't think of them in this state.
yeah.
I think of them in their best, most energetic, most youthful selves.
Yeah.
And then I snap back in reality and I'm like, wow.
But the compliments they give you on your growth, whether it's like financially, just goals, or physically, like, or mentally, they also go through those changes at the same rate of time that we go through. I think we just like they have been watching us grow since like day one, where we've just been like viewing them as parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now like they have trouble walking, or they need to start taking these pills, they got more doctor's appointments, or like they can't come and help shit like they used to. Like, we're like, why? And then you realize it's because you're getting older.
It's so depressing.
It is depressing. But, like, I'm also grateful that I have both my parents, too, though.
I am, too.
But it is sad.
The other day, though, I was talking to my mom.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, like, I asked her a question. She didn't know the answer. I was like, Mama, you need to know these things because, like, what happens if Daddy goes before you?
Hey, yo. If I was your mom, I would have been like, Monique!
She was like, well, I don't know. I asked him that, too. I'm like, well, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Because we don't know shit without him. Like, we're all women.
I'm not saying it's, like, a good family dynamic because I do believe in, like, as someone who, like, lives in a house full with females, whether it's, like, humans or dogs, like, I believe in, like, women being independent and holding their own.
For sure.
But like
that's why she needs to learn his tricks.
But it happens a lot where I feel like the dad is just like the go-to, and then everyone's just like, why is this motherfucker so grumpy? And it's just like, I just want to breathe for like.
But you're Superman. Do you understand that?
No, but I'm really.
You chose this lifestyle. I didn't choose to be here.
No, but I'm really low-key trying to live like y'all. Like I really I want to be like, ask a question and then have someone be like, I got you, Terrence. Come here. I'll put you on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like a handyman. I'm not like I'm trying to learn how to regulate my emotions still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah. No, guys have a lot of responsibility for sure.
Yeah. But then so do women. I feel like not to cut you off, but I've noticed. I feel like the guys have a lot of responsibility, but it's like noticed that it's like a thing where like men have the responsibility, and then. Like women are just supposed to take everything else and like take it on the chin. And like you don't realize that like everything else is literally like 100 yards deep, and you have to just like carry it and be like, I'm fine. We're like, I feel like we get a lot more, not credit, but like I pick something up and they're like, oh, thank God we have a man in the house. And like, like the mom is.
That's a generational curse.
Keeping everybody like emotionally safe. Yeah. Which is a crazier task than like lifting the fridge.
It's mental more than physical.
Yeah, which is harder though.
It definitely is straining.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have children, but
you got a dog, right?
I get it. Yeah.
You got children. Anybody that's ever been like, yo, don't compare having kids to having animals, or just like,
oh my gosh,
they're weirdos. Like
a dog is like a cat is beautiful. They're so independent. They shit, they eat, they do everything on their own, and they just come when they want to get pets or play. I really don't like cats either. I hate cats. I like sphinxes though. The bald ones.
Yeah, I like
because
those.
They're cool.
I like those in kittens. Like when kittens are kittens.
They're cool. They're cool at that stage.
Cute,
Sphinx are always like that. Yeah. They always fuck around.
Do you have a cat? Do you have a sphinx?
No.
Okay.
I used to, and Benzie hated him.
Benzi's
so I
dog?
had to get rid of him. Yeah.
Benzie.
He pissed me off. He would growl at her and snarl. Yeah. I mean him, and they did not get along.
I feel like Benzie is a very appropriate name for your dog. Your dog.
Benzie.
Yeah.
I rescued him. He was in a cage his whole life for the first like 4 years. He was just. And I would visit him often because I knew the person that he was, who owned him. And I would tell him, like, why does he only come out the cage when I come and I come play with him? I don't have time for him, all this stuff. I come one day out of the 4 years, and he's got a cut on his hand. He's leaking. He's bleeding everywhere. He's limping when I take him outside to go pee. Like, what's going on?
What the fuck?
I seen that in the corner of my eye, too.
Yeah, that was.
I thought it was a bird or something.
Nah, it was a mosquito, bro. You said a bird.
It was big. I didn't know. It was my peripheral vision.
That's
playing
wild. You said you saw that. You was looking that way.
I know. Literally, I seen it right here.
Yo.
It's okay. You got it. It didn't need your face. But long story short, I went to the hospital. And they were like, he's got a lot of PTSD and trembling out of so many things in people.
Fear.
And I wouldn't bring him back where you got him. So I went back and I showed him, they stitched him up and did all this stuff. And then I was like, can I just like take him? Can I just buy him off of you? And the mom was like, yeah, please do. I don't have time for him. And I'm like, I wish you would have told me this.
Years ago.
Yeah. I could have changed this poor baby's life.
Yeah,
I would have had more time with him.
I don't know your relationship with that person, so I'm not going to like speak negatively. But
it's my best friend.
Okay, well, hey.
Oh, he'll know when he sees this, if we post this part.
I feel like a lot of people get animals as like an aesthetic.
Oh,
like,
for sure it was.
Like a whole. Like,
oh, for sure it was.
Like I have a dog, I have a new lamp, and I have a new like, silverware set, and like. And
then it died down. Responsibilities kicked in.
Yeah.
He didn't have time for it himself. He tried to give it to his mom. She's got kids.
Yeah.
Nobody had time for him. I felt so bad.
Respectfully too, though. But at the same time, like you can't. I'm not like standing up for people that do that with animals. But at the same time, like we grow and like. The shame of like
absolutely
the shame of bringing a dog back and being like I don't have time, like
they have one now that the kids are grown up, they have more time and stuff.
That dog
so that dog is spoiled. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Benzie, it could have been you.
It's just timing though, but like now she has a fire life though, you know
my gosh, yeah. He's like the most spoiled, but he's got a problem with separation. If I leave for vacation or something, he won't eat. He won't drink. My mom like literally has to like hand feed him little things or like I'm just like,
it's sad, but really cute though.
It is, but I don't want you to not eat.
I can see you on the plane like Benzie.
I'm like, I miss my little stinking man.
My dog, one of my dogs has like really bad anxiety to the point like the vet was like, you need to give her like pretty much like doggy Xannies, and I was like, I'm good on that.
Maybe I should give him something to calm him.
I don't know if they help, but it was because every time we would take her to the vet, she would like dig into the ground, and then she would like piss in the back seat just because she was so scared.
Oh my god.
But I think that was my fault because when we bought our house, we got it because we like having dogs. So they had like a fenced-in yard, not like just like the cage, but like the 6-foot, 10-foot wooden post. So we were like, our dogs can run around.
Yeah.
So we would just let them out and run around and stuff like that, where we weren't like taking them to parks and walking around. So it just became like they were used to each other. So now when my youngest dog, when she leaves the house, it's just like she thinks she's just gonna get like butchered, I think. And they're really bad.
So she's an inside dog.
Yeah. No,
inside, back door.
Inside, outside, yeah. But she's super nice and loving with people. But like other dogs, like she don't really. I got 2 dogs that are not animal friendly. They're very like reactive. And then I have 1 dog that is just like I low-key think he.
So how do they get along with each other?
They all have grown because she just grew up with them.
So they're used to each other, but everyone else, no new friends.
Yeah.
That's how Benzie is.
Yeah.
The only other animal that he gets along with is my sister's dog.
Yeah, but they probably have that.
And he still even nips at her sometimes if you try to take food too quick or something, or moves too quick, he susses him out.
It's always the food, yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you have manners at all? It's like he forgets everything that I've taught him when she's around. It's a free-for-all.
Yeah. I do have 1 dog that's pretty friendly, but I also think he's like a little, I don't know like the politically correct way to say this. Did I just get bit on my neck? I think he like has a form of like
almost down.
I know, I'm looking at it.
I think I got bit on my butt too. It's okay.
We can
He's like, wrap it up.
Word. I mean, it's gonna look cool, but like when you said a half hour, I was like, yeah. But low-key, I was like, we got a good 45. But it did go down.
I didn't even time it.
Yeah.
Did you time it?
I do on my phone, but it hasn't gone off yet though, so I don't think it's even been 30 minutes.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I really don't.
So let's do.
Yeah. What time is it?
I don't know, but I seen a bug. Oh my god, that would have went in my ass.
It's 8:08.
Send help. Yeah, I'm asking the time like I knew what time we started. It's okay.
I think it was like a little after 7:15 maybe, right? I don't even know. But we can definitely.
So I'm gonna ask you one more question, then we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
So, and I love asking people this. And you know what's crazy is this question. That'll just open a new can of fucking worms. It'll just take too fucking long.
You're good.
But this question is the reason to one of me and my best friends' fallout.
Damn.
The question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
That's crazy that caused a fallout. I don't know where you were going with this, but you said fallout, and I was like, I'm literally about to just ask you to go home. I don't know. I low-key, like, I have, like, the half side of me that wants to, like,
If you can have it your way.
That's what I'm saying. Like half of me wants to like give up photography and like just be like the low key, like really 100%. Because you can't go all in on everything, right? So like juggling my family, what I want to do, like
it's a lot.
I had to sacrifice friendships like literally completely because it was just like I don't mentally have time for this, and I just physically like in the literal sense I don't have time.
It's just mental. Like physically, you can make a phone call, but mentally, after a long day, sometimes you don't want to just talk about nothing.
Yeah, especially when
or gossip
heavy on the gossip. I'm not trying to sit in a room with like
I don't got time for
bunch of people that just like this isn't part of your question, but I feel like it's so common to be like you ask someone how their day's going, and it's so common for them to be like, just another day, but like in like a negative tone. Not when you were like earlier, you were like, just another day in the life of Mo, but like
the life of Mo.
Yeah, but that was like an optimistic, like I was doing shit.
I really feel like I'm living into my own movie.
Yeah, that's good though. You're the main character though. But that's how it should be. Like I always tell people, there's nothing wrong with like not being selfish, but like you shouldn't have no shame or guilt in like doing your shit. So like to answer that question,
it's your life at the end of the day.
I really want like the white picket fence, and like I want to get my daughter out of the city and like in a good school, and I want to like this is what I used to do when I was younger, and like put my whole focus on my family. But then there's the other side of me that's just like I would love to dip to like Japan or LA and then just like
with your family.
Yeah, but like just never be home, like doing projects, sending money home, like being that piece of shit dad, but like I'm like providing a good life, and like but that takes crazy risks, right? So like would I like to be working on like doing, you know, the director of photography for horror movies? Like I would love that. But that would come in the sacrifice of like
time.
Not even just like my partner and my daughter, but like my parents, and like she would have to sacrifice being around her family and her friends for my dream that may not even work out. I'm not saying I don't like believe in myself, but like I respect her in the sense that like if it was just me dolo, like no partner, no kid, like I already would have been gone.
Yeah.
But it I can
life
do that.
Comes at you fast.
I can do that, but I wouldn't feel right, and I don't choose not to. So I don't know where I see myself. I see myself happy with whatever decision I make, but physically, I don't know where I'll be at. What about you, Miss Fallout?
Honestly, I really don't know.
Besides living in like the Mykonos, I feel like you and your man would like look really cool living in Greece.
In 5 years, I really don't know.
Do you see yourself still here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's really it's kind of scary, but it's also kind of refreshing that I don't know.
It's scary thinking about those things because the concept is cool, but like the actions to make that concept happen, that's the terrifying part.
I don't know. These days I've been thinking about it a lot, and you know, I'm 27. I'm not getting any younger, and which is why I've kind of dumbed down on modeling, because I'm to the age where I don't want to leave Rochester right now because of my parents and their health.
Yeah.
I would not live with myself if I left and something happened to them, or, you know, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So as far as that, I do see myself still in Rochester until that extent. I don't even want to talk about that extent.
I got you.
But after that, there's no telling. I do know that I would love to obviously start some property stuff going on and getting some residual income and having a family soon. And I don't know where modeling fits in as a career. I feel like it's going to fit in more as a hobby. And it kind of sucks because 15 years ago, my younger self in 2012 was like,
run away, this is what I'm about to do. Yeah. Do you feel like...
And it's like, I can still do that, but I'm to the age where if I want to do that, I'm to the point in my life where if I want to do that, I have to leave Rochester to do that, to make it worth my money.
Else you worked for.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I now have a business here. And my parents are getting old.
That's why I tell people when I meet like these like 18, 19-year-old people that are like, they tell you what they want to do, and then it all revolves into like just being here. Like, yo, I'm super supportive of community.
Yeah.
But if you have like big dreams, like you have to be willing to like. I'm talking like I know what it takes to be successful in that aspect, but like.
I mean, you are successful. Everyone's successful in their own way, and you're successful in your photography and in your work.
Yeah, but like likewise though too. So like you see that you have to experience and leave, and like everyone always jokes like your net worth is your network, but like really like if nobody, there's that alarm. If nobody knows your shit, you can't get booked. The next thing you know, you're just still searching Instagram and TikTok, and you're sending emails, you're waiting with like, at what point do the emails come to you? Like the big emails, not like, you know, people can hold you, but like I'm talking like, not like the life-changing, but like the opportunities that like you have to sit down and like talk about it with your partner to be like, is this the move we need to make?
And that, I think that is a really big thing when you're in a relationship, is actually being able to make those decisions together.
Yeah.
Or else it's not going to be on the same page.
Yeah.
That's going to be a whole different spiel.
Somebody's going to have some sort of resentment.
Exactly.
Well, it's getting cold.
Well,
let's go shoot.
Let's get her done.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a wrap.
Thank you.